Hey girl. No, it's good. I'm happy to see you. I just wasn't expecting you because you didn't have an appointment, but I always accept walk-ins if I have the availability, and you called me at a good time actually, because somebody canceled, so hooray for you. But I'm checking out that haircut. Perfect. Your ends still look great from the last time I gave you that really light trim. Yeah. So what did you want today? I see you had the girls wash and blow dry your hair. Or are you thinking just a straighten, blow out, or okay? So you kind of want kind of sort of a blowout. Just want a little bit of curls. Did you want them more wavy? Did you want them more curls, or were you looking for more kind of straight with that bump? Like straight hair. Do you have a bump to it to give it body? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Your hair is so healthy. You've been doing those masks and things that we talked about. Good. That's perfect. It's great, actually. Oh, my hair. Thanks, I guess. I was literally rushing. First of all, I had a very hectic day yesterday at the salon. And then I have a client coming later on in 2 hours. She's getting extensions and she wanted them dyed specifically to her hair color that I'm doing. So I decided I was going to do them here, but I was so tired, so I just want to do them at home. Did them at home. Did another girl's wig. I finished customizing it. Then I was like, okay, let me do my hair. So I only washed and blow dried it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna what's the word? I was like, I'm gonna just curl my hair in the morning. I was like, let me set an alarm, so I could wake up a little early so I could curl my hair. Girl, tell me why I woke up randomly, because I was like, I've been sleeping way too long. I opened my eyes, my phone is in my hand, and it's dead. Apparently, I fell asleep while putting in my alarm. That's how tired I was. I went to put wake up at 6, and I guess when I was typing 6:15, I guess I passed out because I woke up, phone in my hand, dead, and I'm just like, what the heck? Because I had to hurry brush and I'd never done my hair that freaking fast. So it looks okay. It could be better. It's kind of messy. Some of the curls are just all over the place, a little greasy too, needs to be washed. And you know how those girls do fluffy edges? Yeah, the flowy fluffy edges. I don't know how to get that done. It's weird. I can do it on my clients, but for me, as you can see, it did not work out. So I feel all discombobulated today. But thank you for your compliment. I appreciate that. So, you're all blow dried hair. Let me go around and feel. Oh yeah, she does. I was gonna say she does a great job. She's the best shampoo girl assistant. I love asking her to do my blow dries because she gets the job done. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. You have a little bit of hair on your what is it called? Stuck on your eyelash. But anyways. Yeah, I was gonna say we shouldn't do tight curls since you want it to look not too much. But yeah, I think it'll be cute. Just do a little light curling to it. So let me just get some supplies. I already have the flat iron already heated up and ready to go. Give me 1 second. So what brought you in to get your hair done? Not saying that I don't enjoy, the extra money, because I was gonna miss out on some today because the lady canceled. But what happens to bring you in? Because you're the type of person, you're pretty organized. You seem like you love to plan things out. So what happened? We have a date coming up. Oh wow, this date. How did this come about? Okay. Interesting. So typically on dating sites? Is that the way that you go, you know, for dates, or is it something new? Something new, yeah. Because once again, I was like, you seem to kind of have control issues. I'm sorry. Like, even when it came to like the different colors with your hair and just putting in those pink clip-ins, you seem to like be a little uncomfortable. Even with the idea of me saying, you know, maybe you should dye your hair a little, get a couple of highlights, because your hair's like a very natural, just brown, and it has some red tones, like literally, it has like little red highlights in it. It's so pretty. And it's like you can only see it in like natural light or really good lighting, like the salon lighting. So your hair will naturally light. And I'm telling you, just like this color here, or maybe just a tad darker, we should do that to yours. Just highlights, not the whole head. But anyways, so what made you decide to join the dating apps as a person who, you know, that's not normally your thing? What made you decide to just go ahead and do that? Yeah, I get it. It is really hard to meet people in person, because I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like social media has kind of messed us up, don't you think? Like, yeah, sometimes it's just, and people are, it's like no one knows how to socialize in person, or if they do, they don't know how to have a normal conversation. Everyone's talking in like internet speak, and it's like, at the end of the day, we're two grown adults. How old are you? I don't want to ask. Exactly. So you're like, you're an adult, a grown woman. Please don't come up to me and be like, let me raise you up. What do you mean by that? Like, you know, it's just like, raise me up, babe. No. You can ask me, you can say, hi, how are you doing? Oh, I just want to say, you look stunning, you're beautiful. You caught my eye as you were walking past. Can I get your name? Like, that's how you know, that's how you start it. Like a compliment, a little bit of politely flirting, ask them their name. Oh, or do you happen to be single? Or if they have a partner, just be like, oh, I totally get it. I just want to say, I hope your partner knows that they're the most luckiest person in the world. You know, just like something cute. But like, people these days are just like, exactly. And what I just said wasn't even that hard. It was off the dome. So, yeah, it's just like people these days are just like, it's just weird. So I definitely can see why you would on a dating site, and especially because some of the dating sites are they're kind of thorough in the questions they ask you because they want to match you with like-minded individuals. So I could see that. Yeah. And people that are on that particular dating site, they are more so typically looking for love instead of just like a hookup. And there are like a lot of like business professionals on there, so that's why another reason why I could see that one. Yeah, it makes sense to me. So like, you guys matched on the dating site, and they like immediately messaged you. Oh, that's nice. Did they message you just like saying hey, or did they message you like a little joke? You know, what was their pickup line, so to speak? Oh, that's cute. That's like very simple. I love that. Yeah, oh my gosh. You don't ever have to really do too much. You can just, yeah, like, literally, like, if anyone ever wants to try to date me, I always say, just talk to me like a person, like a human being. Just ask me my name, so that you don't just end up calling me nicknames and shorty and whatever people say these days. It's like, ask me my name, you know, you can ask me, you know, or whatever, but yeah, just like ask me my name, how am I doing today, like just have a conversation, just a little bit of small talk, and then just throw in the compliment, and you know, the reason that made you stop and talk to me, and then we can see where it goes from there. Yeah, but I think that's cute. That was really nice and simple, and you should be like straight to the point, like, you know, we're on here on a dating app, obviously, you know. Yeah, that's cute. So how long have you guys been talking on the app? Okay, so like a week talking on the app, and then you guys started like mostly, like, oh, excuse me, I'm tired. You guys started like, you know, texting and phone calls, like 2 phone calls. I feel like that's cool. That's normal. Where you guys going to dinner? This hair on your face. Steakhouse. Ooh, that sounds nice. Love a good steakhouse. Good first dates. Really intimate setting. You guys can talk, get to know each other, chat. Yeah. So, my question for you, Miss Control Freak. I'm not saying that as a derogatory statement. I'm saying it as like a cutesy. It's like your quirk, you know? But so do you actually like this person, or are you just like, oh, I want to see where it goes? Well, I'm only asking because I don't know, just the way you're talking about it is kind of clinical. Yeah, it's kind of clinical, and you're just like, well, yeah, you're just talking about it like, well, 1 it happened, and then 2 happened, and then 3 happened, and then 4 happened, and then 4 plus 4 is 8. You just, you know, because when you meet somebody that you like, you got butterflies, and people are a little bit more excitable, and like, you know, like, oh my god, and they're so dreamy, and they have like a lot to say. You're kind of just giving me the basic facts. So are you like kind of keeping your cards close to your chest with this one, or is it giving like, yeah, you're just putting yourself out there? I understand. Honestly, that's the best way when it comes to dating, is trial and error. It's like, yeah, like, 'cause you don't know unless you try. And honestly, the way people perceive themselves on social media is so different from, even on dating apps or whatever, sites, whatever, is different from who they are in real life. Even someone like me who tries to be her most authentic self, it's still like, I don't know, I feel like my social media self is like a watered down version of me. I'm a lot more than just what you guys see. I have a lot more that's happening. So I feel like, yeah, and even like through text messages, and even sometimes with phone calls, things about a person's personality and their little quirks, it gets lost in translation and lost over the fact that we're just talking through sound waves instead of being, and even FaceTime, the fact, yeah, you can sit and look at someone, but like, I don't know, unless you know them, you don't know what their presence feels like, you know? And I'm like, if anyone could put on a good show on video, I feel, you know, like on FaceTime, or if they're sending you little videos of themselves, you know? I feel like anyone could put on a good show that way, you know? But like, being in person, feeling someone's energy, feeling someone's presence, watching their body language, watching the way they respond to the things you say, watching the way that they respond to the people in the environment, watching the way that they treat the waiter, the way that they regard their food, watching the way they eat. It's just like, all of that really shows you who the person is, and it just shows you who they are, and it's like, okay, this is who I'm really dating. I'm not this, it's not the person that I just saw pictures of and we texted and talked on the phone a couple of times, you know? And it's like, yeah, right now you could be like, oh, it is what it is, it's kind of mid, I'm not that excited, I'm just trying to put myself out there and see where things go. But you never know, you could go on this date, and then once you're on your way home, be like, oh my god, I'm in love. like seriously, you never know, they could really be your soulmate. Or you could think that they like, hey, this person, our chemistry is kind of mid, but I want to, you know, see where it goes. Let's go on this date. And then you realize, oh, this person is an absolute a-hole. No. You know, it could go one of 2 ways, or it can go no way. You can remain stagnant. You could be like, hey, you know, we don't need a second date because this isn't gonna go anywhere. I'm not really feeling this how I thought I would be. So yeah, it's really just like a lot of trial and error. You never know unless you try, and I think you're doing pretty good with at least trying. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what heat protectant I want to use on your hair. I think I'm gonna use this because it's more of a mist, and the other one has a little bit of an oil base, and I don't want it to weigh your hair down too much or make it too oily. And this should make the curls like more flowy. Yeah. So just close your eyes. I'm gonna spray around your hair. So, almost got some on my face. Let me just, I'm gonna brush it through. But, okay. So, we're gonna wear it to this date. That sounds cute. What kind of accessories? Okay. Yeah, that's cute to me. I like that idea. Yeah, I think it's, it's obviously you're putting effort into your appearance, but you're not trying too hard like you're going to a prom or a wedding. It's like I feel like that's appropriate first date steakhouse attire. If you don't mind me asking, what do they do for a living? I'm nosy, I wanna know. I'm just gonna start with your curls. I'm gonna actually, let me part your hair and then section it. But ooh, they own an engineering company. What kind of? Well, it doesn't even matter because I don't even know. But that's, so they got money. Okay, girl, I might need to get on this app that you on, cause that is wow. Well, I hope he is nice and kind, because sometimes rich guys can be like, oh, But I hope he is nice and kind to you, and I hope you ordered the heftiest steak on the menu. I'm serious, like, because what if the date's bad? You at least gotta get a good meal out of it. Let me twist this up and put this in a little bun, section it off. But yeah. Okay, so they're on an engineering company, so they got their own funds. We love that. Love a person with their own money. So, like, what do you guys talk about? Yeah, like when you're like, oh my gosh. Yeah, like when you're like on the phone and stuff. Okay. So, like, from these phone conversations, have you learned a lot about them? Well, that's good. What's I saying? So in these phone conversations, have you been offering up a lot of information about yourself as well? Like, have you been getting vulnerable, or what's the vibe? Have you just been like, okay, so like a little bit of surface level stuff, but you've kind of been like trying to tell them who you are as a person? I mean, I get that. I don't want to, tell them too much. I get that. Do you know anything about their family? Like, does he come from good stock? Do you know anything about where he grew up? Okay. That's a little, you never know. Those type of areas, you never know. But, I mean, if he's going on a date with you, then maybe, he doesn't have those sort of stereotypical viewpoints of a person that comes from that background, we can only hope for the best. Oh my gosh, your haircut just looks so good. Like, your hair is so even. I'm tooting my own horn. Anyways, I can get started on these curls. I think that's good. Like, you're putting yourself out there. You're doing the trial and error. You're trying. I think that's wonderful. I think that's beautiful, actually, factually. I think that's beautiful. Oh yeah, I feel like a lot of people, they just like get fed up and then they just give up. And it's like, come on, it's like, don't do that to yourself. Like, you owe it to yourself to strive for happiness in all areas of your life, don't you think? So like, oh, these curls are gonna be so cute. Yeah, it's gonna give more of like a blowout kind of Farrah Fawcett vibe, like not too tight of a curl. But yeah, I'm like, I just wish more people, if love is something, genuine love is something that desire. It's like, don't you think you owe it to yourself to just go for it, you know? And I wish more people would just do that, just go for it. Because it's like, what's the worst that could happen? Well, that's a lie. There are bad things that could happen. The person could be abusive, they could be this, they could be that, but that also is like, who are you choosing? Are you vetting them? X, Y, and Z. But if it's like, if you're vetting them and if you're taking the time to get to know a person and you're doing all the things right, and if you're leaving at the first sign of a red flag and they still somehow are able to manipulate and hurt you in some way, it's not your fault because you did your due diligence, you know? Yeah, but I think this is good. Like, I feel like you're taking all necessary steps and precautions, you know, you're vetting the person. You waited a little bit before actually talking on the phone with them. You waited a little bit longer for actually accepting the date request. He asked 3 times. You made him ask you out 3 different times. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the type where, for me, I will know if I like a person romantically, like, instantly upon meeting them. So if I were to do a dating app, dating site, whatever it's called these days, if I were to do that, if I were to match with somebody, I would be like, you want to meet up at this coffee shop, like, real quick? Because upon just sitting down within the first 10 seconds, I can feel like your spirit is dark, babe. It's not happening. Or just within the first 10 minutes of conversation, I could just be like, we don't mesh. We don't think the same. Our brains are not on the same frequencies, and it just would never work. So, like, I would have to meet them immediately. Yeah, and it's always like a public place, nice, busy area. Like, want to meet up really fast and just see where this takes us. There's like the curl, and it's mostly towards the ends, but then like the roots have like that nice bump for volume. Yeah, and I like how that cheese spray isn't making it too, like, I don't know how to, I like how the cheese spray isn't like messing up the like making your hair so greasy. It's making the curls nice and fluffy. But yeah, honestly, I'm one of those. I'm like, let's see where this is going. Because like I said, we're getting older, and I don't want to have my time wasted. Like, I don't want to waste time getting to know the person that you curated yourself to be on your social / through the phone. Like, no. Because me, I try to be authentic as possible on my social medias, on text messages, on FaceTime, on phone calls, on the phone, whatever you want to call it. The only thing I can say is I feel like I sweeten up my personality a little bit. Like, I feel like when I first meet somebody, I try to come across, I don't think that I'm mean, but I do think that I'm just like very like straight to the point and matter of fact. Like, I'm the type of person that's like, don't ask me a question if you don't want an honest answer, you know? It's like, I don't like to lie. I just like to be authentic as possible. So it's like, don't ask me something you really don't want to know. And it's like, don't ask me for advice if you don't really want my advice, if you don't really want my opinion. Like, and sometimes I have gotten better at like reading when someone just wants to talk about something, and I just nod my head and but don't seriously come to me and be like, look, girl, I'm gonna tell you something, and I need your honest opinion about it, and I need to know how you feel, and blah 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 blah. And then you tell me, yeah, I don't care for friends. I'm gonna be like, well, you're in the wrong. That was mean. You know, like, I am not the person to be like beating around the bush. I'm like, girl, tomorrow is not promised. Life too short. Why are we all trying to fake a facade and put on a front and pretend to be people that we aren't? It's just not worth it, and it's tiring and it's hard. Do people not feel like drained spending a whole day pretending to be someone they aren't, pretending to like things that they don't like, or Because, like, have you ever been in one of those type of relationships with someone where you have to just, like, pretend all day? It's like, I wouldn't survive that. Like, and I have experienced that before where I felt like I'm just being who you want me to be and I'm not being myself. And it's also something that I've experienced in my family growing up and stuff, and just feeling like I had to like dim who I was. And so I feel like that's why nowadays I'm just so like, you know, unapologetically me, because I had to be somebody else for a while and that sucked. Like, it wasn't fun. It was very sad to me. Girl, I'm getting through these curls real quick. We almost done. If you don't believe it, we's almost done, girl. Yeah, I'm like, gross. But yeah, like I said, I'm proud that you're, you know, getting out there. And then I'm even more proud that you did it in the way that would normally make you like really uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm proud that you gave up that control and just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the flow and let it be. Like, you are really trying. You said, hey, I want to be in a loving, genuine relationship with a like-minded individual who's a go-getter. You had a plan, you had goals, and you're on your way to achieving that. So that's very admirable. Because, like I said, not many people want to do that. A lot of people will just be fine, like, let me just go back to my ex, even though, you know, this person treated me like poop and and I was never really happy and I had to be a shell of myself and blah blah blah. Like, no, don't do that. Don't go back to comfortability just because you're lonely or because it's easy. Don't take the easy road out. Like, because the hard road out, that hard path, that difficult path is gonna have so many great rewards. What type of part do you want? I think that would be cute. Yeah, like at first I was gonna do like the middle part, like true Farrah Fawcett, but I think that natural, like no part would be so hot. And you could like play with your hair a lot on the date. Serious. Yeah. Super cute and flirty. But yeah, I'm like, it's okay. You're gonna be a little nervous, but like, just honestly, just be yourself. Just be you, hun. Oh, this girl looks so cute. Just be you. Okay, so I'm trying to like style it a little bit. Oh, they're so like big and flowy and just hot. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a comb and I'm gonna tease your roots a little bit for a little bit more volume in certain places, and then I'm just gonna judge it up and style a little bit. Okay. Are you doing your makeup? Yeah, I would say it's like light makeup, like interview makeup, kind of like enough to cover any blemishes, some like mascara to make your eyes pop and look bigger, and like a nice lip that will, yeah, I feel like your lip, it could be a gloss or a lipstick, but I feel like it should be whatever that just like fits the theme of your outfit. Like, because the dress you're wearing, I think you should do like a nice simple, either like nude or you could do a red lip, like simple makeup. That would be cute. Okay. Just styling it. Flipping it black and oh yes, girl. That little like, oh, it looks so good. Honestly, you could do no makeup. You just have those like features, and then like this hairstyle was really like doing it. I'm serious. I'm gonna spray a little bit of hairspray. This is freeze it in place. Just a little bit. And this hairspray has like a light hold, so if the curls are a little too tight, you can still brush them out. But I don't think you would have to. They're pretty loose to me. You just mostly have like body to your hair now. Yeah. Okay, hun. Good luck on your date. I hope it all goes well. I'll be crossing my fingers for you, you know. But like, even if it doesn't go good, just remember, trial and error. At least we are trying. At least we're putting ourselves out there, and that's more you can say for majority of the individuals that are alive in this world right now. You know, you're trying, and if it sucks, go get yourself a sweet treat afterwards. Watch a cute little movie or take yourself for a drink because you look so hot. I bet you'll pick someone up at the bar. I'm just saying, you look great. You haven't even got your outfit on yet, so yeah. But it was so nice seeing you today. Hugs. So nice seeing you as always. But yeah, good luck. If he's a creeper or anything, I have my phone. You can text me. It doesn't matter if I'm in the middle of someone's hair. The client will understand. I can come get you. We can jump him. I'm always there for you, hon. Have a nice night. Have a safe night. Keep an open mind. And, you know, don't sweat it. Don't take it too serious. If it doesn't go well, hey, it's always, you know, more fish in the sea, as the old saying goes. Bye. Yeah, have a good one. See you at your next appointment. Hopefully we can finally do those highlights. I'm telling you, it would really, like, it would elevate you. I'm telling you, girl.